So question 9, we need to identify the incorrect statement about group 2 hydroxides. So looking at A, magnesium hydroxide can be used to treat indigestion. That is true, so that's not our false statement. Calcium hydroxide is used in agriculture to neutralize alkaline soils. Now I know calcium hydroxide is used in agriculture, but because calcium hydroxide is a base, it would be used to neutralize acidic soils. So that is our incorrect statement. And if you look and you do check C and D, those are both correct statements. So our correct answer here is B. On to 10. We're looking here, sort of a mixture of an enthalpy question and also using a bit of intuition to work out the moles of gas. So a little bit tricky here because we've got a molar gas volume that is different to what we're used to, but we can still use it. So we want to work out if we have 1 meter cubed of ozone, how many moles is that? So the moles of a gas, remember, is equal to its volume over the gas volume. So here we've got 1 over 2.5, which gives us a mole value of 0.4. Now we need to have a close look at this enthalpy change for this reaction. Now this is actually the enthalpy change when 2 moles of ozone change into or break down into oxygen. So if that were to be 1 mole, so this, i.e. this reaction, then the enthalpy change would be half as much, so minus 142. So the energy released when a meter cubed of ozone is broken down, well, if it's 142 for 1 mole, for 0.4 moles, it'd be 0.4 times by 142, which gives us an answer of 56.8. So the correct answer here is A. On to question 10, rates of reaction question. So we need to use our gradient to work out activation energy. So we need to remember that our gradient is equal to minus EA over R. So if we substitute in our value for the gradient, we know that minus 4,420 is equal to our activation energy over R, which if we look in our data book has a value of 8.314. And rearranging that, so if we times minus 4,420 by 8.314, that gives us a value of plus 36,747. And that's not quite the answer, because if you look at the data sheet, the value for the value for R is given in joules, and we have been asked what the activation energy would be in kilojoules. So we need to divide that by 1,000, and that gives us an answer of plus 36.7, which is our answer here, C. The reason it's plus is because we've got 2 minus values here, 1 for the gradient and 1 for activation energy. So effectively they cancel each other out to make it a positive value for activation energy.